everyone, Ninetales here with Pokemon Black Wi-Fi Battle. Now, this is a special one because it's the first time I'm using a team of almost all 5th gen Pokemon, which is really cool. I like what I did with this team. So anyway, it's a singles battle too. So I lead off with my Emolga, and he leads off with an Umbreon. And I use Agility because this is a Baton Pass Emolga. And I avoid the Toxic, which is awesome, so I go for a Charge Beam. And unfortunately, I do not get the Special Attack Raise. So now that I see that he's going to start using Payback, I decide to Baton Pass not to my Chandelure like I would usually, but into my Drudgeon, which is not a very fast Pokemon at all, but still, it can outspeed a few more things. And I use Hone Claws thinking he's gonna switch out. This thing can't learn Swords Dance, so I have to use Hone Claws. So anyway, he switches out this next turn while I use Outrage. And it does a lot to the Rhyperior, almost takes it out all the way. So now I'm locked into Outrage. And, you know, I could be faster than a Rhyperior now, so that's cool. But I get confused after just 2 of them, so that's unfortunate. Anyway, he sends in Lucario to... yeah. And I was gonna use Earthquake, but I hurt myself in my confusion, and his Drag Pulse takes me out. Anyway, that's my music again. Sorry about that. So I decided to try the whole agility thing one more time, thinking he might use, like, Bullet Punch or something, but I don't know. Anyway, I go into my Chandelure, which, uses Flamethrower, so that's easy one-hit KO, because of Stab and 427 special attack, so this thing can just take out anything, no matter how, I don't know, it's just pro. Anyway, he uses Fling to give me a Toxic Orb, which, you know, that's cool. So I take out the Nidoking pretty fast, and he sends in his Absol first, and I'm thinking he's going to use a Sucker Punch, because that's what I would do with an Absol, but he uses Bite, which almost takes me out. Now I'm going to use, I have like 2 HP, so I'm going to use Pain Split to do some damage to him. And he uses Thunderbolt, which is kind of strange to see on an Absol, but no, it's original, it's cool. So yeah. So I send in my Hitmontop, and it could take that Thunderbolt really well. It's a really bulky spread that I have, and I start using Bulk Up, and he starts using Ice Beam, and I don't know, I've had the worst luck with freeze hacks lately, but luckily that doesn't happen, and I use Mach Punch to take out the Absol. So that's good. So he sends in his Gardevoir, and he is faster than me, so he's going to use Hypnosis, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to have to switch out, because I don't want this thing setting up on me. So I send in my Crocodile, and luckily for me, he does use Psychic, and I'm immune to it, so that's good. Now, I forgot that he had the Umbreon, so I go straight for Crunch. So now that I'm Choice Scarfed, so I'm going to have to switch out. So I send in my Tangela, and it has the the thing that makes pre-evolutions like more defensive. It's holding that, and so this thing is actually more defensive than my Tangrowth. So anyway, that's cool. So this is just a big stall fest, you know. He's gonna win this. So while this is going on, I'm just gonna explain like what my whole goal with this team is to just use Agility on my Emolga and maybe use Charge Beam once or twice to get my special attack up too. So, and then I baton pass that to my Chandelure, which would basically be game over if you think about it. So, cause it's pretty good against most priority moves, like Fake Out won't affect it. It resists Bullet Punch. it's just really cool. Aqua Jet might be a problem, but anyway. So, we both stalled each other out pretty well, and I can take him out with Earthquake at this range, so I get my Moxie up. So, he sends in Gardevoir, and I'm at +1 now, so I'm just going to use Earthquake again, which will take out the Gardevoir because I'm an Adamant Crocodile, so that's good game. That was against Umbreon dude from Zat, Chat, whatever. And it was a good game. That's my first battle with these Pokemon, and I like the results so far. So, yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.